Avast, matey, arr! You better batten down the hatches, because we're about to keelhaul us some Hearthstone players. And that right there is all my pirate talk in one sentence. I'm not very good at it, I haven't practiced it, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And with that out of the way, hello and welcome back to Hearthstone. My name's Lumin. Right now, we are building a pirate deck. I'm so keen. We're going to be using Valera Sanguinar, the rogue, and I just recently mustered up the courage to spend every single bit of my dust, well, most of my dust, on that. Such a terrible card. But without that, I wasn't going to get the Captain's Parrot, which I wanted. I wanted the full collection. So we're going to throw all the pirate cards in there immediately, seeing that it is a pirate deck. And then we're probably going to start on the rogue weapon cards. Now before we do that, we're going to give it a name. This is going to be called Sellswords. Volume 1. Now that name works for multiple reasons. One being that there are weapons in the deck. One being that there are weapons in the deck. 2. Sellswords means mercenaries. And I see pirates as mercenaries. Then if you want to add something to that, I am going to be putting some bandits in there. They could also be considered mercenary types. So that's perfect. Also, I love the book series. Absolutely love it. So that is what we're going with. And I want to be semi-aggressive with it. So we want some removal. We actually want a lot of removal. We want a decent amount of minions. That's already 27. SI7 agent? Kidnapper. That could be really good. You know, if I'm trying to be aggressive, that could be incredibly good. I don't want too many combo cards in the deck though. So right now we've got 1 set, 2 sets, 3 sets, 4 sets of combo cards. That's 8. That's more than enough. So do I want another combo card? I could craft a kidnapper, then put the kidnapper in along with an assassin, but look at that mana curve. Sprint. Are we going to get to that point in the game? Or are we going to try and make it even more aggressive? Try end the game by then? I'm just not sure. Not sure what will work in a deck like this. Let's have a look. Shall we? I suppose Leroy Jenkins could be okay. That's a very aggressive type card. And one can kill the whelps with the standard dagger mastery weapon. So that's okay. Now, SI7 agents or something for either 3 or 4 cost. Because I think that's where we lack in right now. I'd say that's where we lack in. We could go for Venture Co Mercenary, but then we're not going to be able to play the other creatures that we got. The Beast. Ravenhold Assassin? We could get something like... Do I not have any of those Worgens? I must have... Whoops. Some of those sneaky Worgens. We could put some Worgen Infiltrators in because stealth minions are always fun. But no, you know what? I think we're going to go with... Whoops, not Sap. I think we're going to go with SI7 Agent in those last 2 spots. Because it's a 3/3 for 3, and if you do get that combo off, 2 damage is It's rather useful. So that's what we're going to go with for now. Why is Captain Greenskin highlighted like that? And this deck, more so than any others that I've made thus far, I would say requires input from you guys. Because it looks like it's going to be a super aggressive, but also super risky type deck. I hope it works. I haven't play tested anything like this yet, and I do at least know how Rogue works, and I do know how the Pirates work. Not that there's much to know, so I'm hoping I'll figure this out. I'm hoping I don't get anyone too worthy. Give me someone new. Oh, not a mage.
You asked for it. Watch your back.
That's like literally the one I do not want to play against. Now, what should I do here? Because I'm going second. I could potentially start off with a ringleader. I want a weapon. Let's try that. Ringleader, 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 ringleader. No! Well, there's a parrot at least. And I'm going to draw one more card. Ah, deadly poison's good. Do I coin the parrot? Yes. And I hope for a slightly cheaper pirate. No, we're going to save the coin. If I coin the parrot out, then it just makes the second turn way too easy for the mage. You know what I love thus far is that there hasn't been a mana worm. Thumbs up for that.
The pleasure is mine.
Take a rock. Seems like she's got some rocks of her own back there. Oh, well, well, well. I'll slap your vines around a little bit. Come on, girl, you can't possibly have something that costs 0. What a frustrating turn. Parrot. It doesn't get better than that. So, let's see. In the next turn, I will Deadly Poison. I'll boost my weapon up. Okay, so Dagger Mastery. I guess I could Perdition's Blade. Should I do it? That's a 2/2. It makes more sense than this one. So let's Perdition's Blade. Do 1 damage over there. Hope there's no ooze. Pass it along. This hasn't been the most aggressive of openings. We're getting dangerously close to Blizzard and Flame Strike territory. And there's the Mana Worm. Great. So this is it. This is the big turn. Deadly Poison. It's happening first. Then this. Wait, before I play that, let me consider. This is free, this needs to go out. I'm gonna attack over there to kill that. Do I want to deal 2 damage to this one? I think so. I think more so because I could potentially in the next turn more easily take it down if I draw into the right card, and I want another 3/3 out in play because I need to start being aggressive and doing a bit of damage. So if she can play 2 spells Not anymore. I was going to say, then she can actually take one of those down. That is perfect. I think we're going to assassinate. Then, because we've already played a card, I can actually send him here. Or rather him here. Put that there. And do some sick damage.
Here we go.
That's it. That's the explosive power I want. And I need to get that damage out there before turn 7. Because every mage ever has a flame strike in their hand. You heard it here first. It's a fact. A well-known fact, I must add.
What to do?
So the next turn, Assassin's Blade, and then attack through with both. If she does in fact not do anything, then she could potentially be very close to dead. Because if I Assassin's Blade and then add 2 power to that, it's going to be 5 damage plus that is 8, it's 15.
I wonder.
15 damage. Girl, girl, girl. Girl, 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 girl. Better have some seriously sick moves up your sleeve. Please don't mess this up for me. I want this to work. I'm busy showing off to my friends right now. I love pirates. Oh, look at him.
What to do?
Maybe I make like the perfect pirate deck and then I end up getting them all in gold as well. One day. Stop selecting my units. Stop it. Leave my minions in peace, or I shall fire another boulder at you.
What to do?
What to do under pressure? No. No. At least that one's still alive. Well, I think she made the right choice.
No quarter.
No quarter. Wow. When Greenskin comes into play, it's going to be a 6 attack weapon. What the heck? I am, however, running a little low. So basically the only thing I feel would save Jaina Proudmoore here is a Taunter. A Taunter or a Ooze. That's it. That's actually going to be it. Rolling the dice, are we? Successfully. No, no, don't make those sounds. You just died on the job, dude. Died on the job. Okay. I didn't even think of that. I did not consider that for a second. Freezing me. I think that deserves another boulder. Did I put Leroy Jenkins in the deck? Please tell me I did.
What to do? What to do?
I don't understand what she could do with 0 mana once again. Maybe Belphegor here is also recording and is doing commentary right now.
I wonder.
Don't wonder. End your turn. Do I? No. The time is not right. I didn't want to do that as well because a flame strike would kind of be a nail in the coffin then. That's why I didn't put the ringleader out as well. So now she's dead in the next turn if she doesn't freeze my hero. Do that, do that, do that, do that, do that, do that. Yes! I've got it! I've got the game! I've double got it!
Let's do this.
Here we
Yes! I won with a pirate deck. I've done the impossible. I think. I don't know. I've just heard bad things about pirate decks. But that was fun. That was really fun. I like living on the edge. It's like walking the plank for 15 minutes straight. That's what a game with a pirate deck is like. And I feel that was a reasonably alright look at Sellswords Volume 1. Reasonably alright. We didn't get to see some of the big guys. Like, I would have liked to have seen the captain in play. We did at least get to see the real captain in play, Mr. Greenskin. So if you guys have any potential modifications that you'd like to point out, feel free. Are there any legendaries I should be shooting for instead of Leroy Jenkins? I don't really have very much in terms of Arcane Dust. Is something like the Kidnapper worth it? I don't know, you guys can let me know. But that is sadly going to be it for this video. I will probably play a couple more games with it at some point, that I can show it off a little bit more. So check back here soon for that. Most importantly though, happy finally making the pirate deck. Happy at least winning a game with it. Because I'm not so sure we're going to win any more. Happy that.